We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 201 pounds even. He stands 5'11" with a reach of 74. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. The Brown Bomber Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And he scores with the counter. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. That jab doesn't find a home. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that not.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Can you believe it? And down goes Jones Jr. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. hook won't score. Misses with that uppercut. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... What do we expect to see here in round 2? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in counter.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Good defense on the right uppercut. A perfect counter. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.